Evening, folks. What a difference a week makes, huh? Last Thursday, doing some nice yoga stretching in like the 20-odd degree heat. This evening, we're back in the room of doom.
That's a good name for it.
It's not as cozy as like the play park.
I don't like
We
it.
kind of got used to being in here, and then we went in the play park. Like, this is nice, bit of fresh air. A fort, the train. The room of pain. So, Sheila, if you're watching, this is not yoga. Just to be clear. So, 2 weeks ago, we did like just a random workout, which was 20 moves, no repeats of any exercises, just 20 exercises back to back, 20 minutes work. And then Jill said, oh, I could have done a bit more. It was actually fine. So I thought tonight we did 30, because 20 apparently was a bit too easy. Good job, Jill. Jill, you better be there, by the way, just then. So yeah, that's what we're going to do. There's just 30 different exercises that we'll work through one by one, and that'll be it.
Some of us may not make it.
Anyway, we better jog on the spot. So obviously some moves will be easier than others, and some will be lower body, and some will be a bit more cardio, and some will be upper body, and most of the ones at the end are core. So if you can get to the last 5, you've really only got to do a few sit-ups and you're done. Oh man, the play park's so much nicer. The floor is just not that friendly on your knees, huh? Okay, heels to bum. Oh dear, this could be a disaster. It's quite wet though, isn't it? Good job I got my grass cut yesterday, huh? Okay, knees up. Not at speed. Aaron will be moaning. Okay, heels to bum. Not really. My grass is mostly moss, to be honest, but it's green, so I'm fine with it. Looks like it's kind of a bit like grass. Knees up. Just march it out. How are we doing for time? Okay. Going to do a few minutes warm up because it's going to be a bit intense, this one. So squat and then lift your arms up. So squat and then next one lift up onto the balls of your feet. Anyone else's body part's just a bit achy? Oh no, just mine. Okay, so hope you've had a good day. It was kind of sunny at some bits, wasn't it? Ish? Yeah. Okay, change that to a lunge. So step back and come together. I said, random is just the new normal in the new world. Well, temporary new world. So, just kind of got to go with it, right? I did an entirely sitting down Pilates class this morning. We didn't even make you stand up at all. So if you want a slightly easier session, you could go back to this morning's workout. It was entirely sitting or lying down. Okay, go side lunge. Doesn't mean it was easy, right enough. Just means you didn't have to stand up. And it wasn't because I was being lazy. Right. A bit hungry. Do with a snack. Alright, go back to easy jog, but go a little bit quicker this time. Just another minute or so and then we'll get going. Jumping jacks. Heel flicks. Knees up. Squat. Stand. Why is squat so hard in a minute? Okay. Last couple. Then bring your arms overhead. Take your arms back the way. And then across your body. Alternate which hand comes on top. One hand high, other hand low. Last couple. Okay, let's do this. Right, let's move a layer. It's not as warm as it was. What night did we come back inside and like, we were like sweltering. I think it was Tuesday. Okay, we're just gonna get started. So, you've got 45 seconds work. You do get 15 seconds rest in between. I will try and use that 15 seconds to show and explain what your next move is. You do not repeat any exercise. Some will be a bit similar, but just go with it. Your first move is just a body weight or regular squat. So get ready to go in 3, 2, 1, off you go. So 45 seconds on each move. Like I said, there are no repeats during this workout. So I've partly done this because I've done some of these workouts and I quite like it because I know that if I come to an exercise, I'm like, oh no. Normally it means you've got to do it kind of like 3 or 4 or 5 times. Whereas if I come to one that I don't like, I'm like, oh right, just get it done, it'll be fine, you have to do it again. And if I throw in one that's really similar, it's got a slightly different name. You need to pace yourself on some of the moves, all right? So 45 seconds is a decent duration to be working. So you just need to hold your form and just set yourself a pace that you can maintain. Okay, so we've done these ones before. Push up with a push back. So push up and then push back. Push up, push back. On your feet, it looks like that. But I can't do it so good on my feet, so I'm going to come to my knees. Ready? Off you go. So push up and then push your bum towards your heels. Push up, push your bum towards your heels. So you get a little bit of a quad work as well as you go onto the balls of your feet, and then push your bottom back towards your heels. So your quads get a little bit of a drive and a workout as you press back. I'm going to turn the timer up a tiny bit so it's a wee bit louder. Right, push up. I feel like I've done a lot of push-ups in lockdown. Is anyone else thinking like, I want to get back to a class so I can bring my kettlebell and do something else? Last 7 seconds, guys. Try and get another couple in. Last time you do this move, remember? Right, okay. So, hop, shuffle. Hop, shuffle. Okay? I'm going to turn this one up. There we go. Okay. So little, doesn't matter, yeah, you're good. Okay. So hop, shimmy to the side, squat and hop. Squat and hop, shimmy the other side. Squat and hop. Shuffle. Squat and lift. I think I matched my t-shirt and my trainers today. That was good, wasn't it? Accidentally, right enough. I was just digging to the bottom of the wardrobe. Right. I need to get some t-shirts that aren't freebies from events. My rent freebie t-shirts are going to take a bit of a hit this summer. Just got events cancelled left, right and centre, funnily enough. Last little bit. 5 seconds. Nice, okay. Oh, squat, curtsy lunge. Okay, so regular squat, lunge. So regular squat. Oh, Anthony's not done a curtsy lunge before. So, this is a curtsy lunge is a recognised move. So if you've done TRX or any suspension training, then we do curtsy lunges quite a lot in this, because you have the suspension trainer to hold you, so it's a wee bit easier to balance. So, Andy, you can do some of these moves on your TRX in the morning. So you squat. How you doing, boss?
Fine.
Oh, you've got it. You don't like things where there's like too many different movement patterns going on.
Yeah, but you're not like doing different things with your arms particularly.
You can use your arms for balance, but don't you worry about that. Last one. Nice. Just work your legs to the side, different way. Okay, inch one plus a jump. So walk forwards into high plank, walk back up, hit the ceiling. Well, maybe unlikely. Off you go. So hinge, walk out, come to high plank, walk back in, and then a little jump at the top. So don't go too crazy fast with your inchworm. You want to get your hamstrings a little bit of work and your core to work. So the quicker you go, the less you use your core muscles effectively. So just slow down the pace just a touch and reach up. I'm just a little bit anxious and I'm quite warm already. And apparently it's move number 5. It's a little anxiety provoking, to be honest. Right, last 6 seconds. Pardon, what's already sore?
My legs.
Oh.
It's only move number 5.
I know, it's a problem, isn't it? Right, what's move number 6? Oh, running on the spot. Oh. I've also made some mistakes. I've got to demonstrate the move during the 15 seconds rest, but I'm confident you can do running on the spot. I'm going to run on my mat because the floors were just quite hard, to be honest. And my knees and hips are 40 years old, and they're not that keen. Thanks. going. I'm going to turn around and see if I can make my mat migrate back the other way. Oh, it doesn't work.
No, it's still going that way.
Oh, son, what's happening? Go forward. No, this isn't working. Right, faster. Pick up the pace, guys. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, old power jacks. Such a good move. So, wide stance, touch your toes and up. Bend low, touch your toes and jump up. The rest is disappointingly 3 seconds if you have to demonstrate a couple of times. Right, so sink those hips low and reach each hand out to touch the toes. So right hand to right foot as you sit down low. So really try and get your hand to actually touch the toes on your feet, because that then makes you sit nice and deep into your squat. Try and make that jump at the top pretty quick and pretty nimble, because that's when you get your cardio as well. You've got 7 seconds. Last little push. Keep going, guys. Last 2. You've got time for one more. Nice. Power jacks. Oh, ankle reach. Okay, so hold a high plank and then push back and reach for your ankle. Push back, reach for your ankle. Off you go. Again, don't go at a gazillion miles an hour. Rock forward and roll into a high plank, then push your bum up in the air like you were going into a down dog kind of position. Now then, if you actually can't reach your ankle,
They seem to move.
then just aim generally towards your foot, okay? Or, if your foot is a really long way away,
Seems very long.
then your knee is a lovely body part there. So why don't you try and knee reach out here? Okay. Nice, okay. Right, stay down, guys. Crab with toe touch. So lift those hips up and then one hand to the opposite foot. Modification is to just lift the leg. Well, it's quite warm in here. And Andy, do me and Lily look as red as we feel?
Yes, it was very warm.
Why don't you look that warm?
I don't know.
Just so much physical.
It's because you're in such peak physical condition.
That's it.
To be fair, my mum thinks you're amazing.
She's empathising with what I want to do.
Does Auntie do all the classes just because she can, or she's trying to be helpful? I'm like, I think she enjoys it. Mum's like, I'm strange. Last 8 seconds. Keep those hips up. Touch that foot. How are you doing, boss?
Okay, ask me if I'm enjoying it.
Right.
Number 28.
Star jumps or jumping jacks. Oh, these ones are like a little break, right? So, just regular star jumps. I might do it on the mat, but I'm worried it might like move somewhere. Right, off you go. Surely it won't move, because my feet are going in and out. How you doing, guys? We fine? So bring the feet a bit closer, really good. Nice. Good out there. Arms are quite close to your head as well. Right, I'm going to do a little rotation. Why don't we turn around? You guys turn around too, just to the ground. Okay, nice. Then turn the other way, just to undo your dizziness. Is that a thing? Right. Do you reckon we can go like mega hyper speed for the last 7 seconds? Wait for it. Ready? Steady. Go. Go. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Nice. Star jumps, star jumps. Squat, toe taps. Oh yeah. So, squat, then tap your toe out to the side. I love the way I read my own instructions and I have no idea what it means. Okay. So narrow squat, and then tap your toe out to the side. So, the challenge in this one is to stay low and down in this narrow squat throughout the 45 seconds work. I feel like Kirsten's got like a whole little She's thinking through all the expletives and stuff she wants to, and pelters she wants to like throw me.
She might not be thinking them. Might be just shooting them.
She might just be typing them out right now, right? 12 seconds. I blame Jill, to be honest. Jill's not even watching it. Jill's having a glass of gin. Right, how are we doing? 3 seconds! Nice, okay. Hot hands is next. So hands narrow, feet wide, hand up to the opposite shoulder. Try not to let your hips turn and rotate as you do that. Ready to go? Hands narrow, feet wide, off you go. How are we doing, team?
Yeah.
Fine. You good at hot hands, boss?
Yeah, that's fine.
Nice. Okay. So remember, guys, there's always modifications. So I haven't given you that many. I'm ever so sorry. So you can be on your knees. Most of them are fairly self-explanatory. I apologise. So generally, you can modify the pace or modify the range of movement. Your kind of two classic modifications. So don't go as big and don't go as fast. But things like your plank, you can come to your knees, and push-ups, of course, you can come to your knees. Last 4 seconds. 2, 1. Well done, okay. So jump is your next one, so like a long jump. So you're going to jump forwards, turn around, and then jump back over your mat. Modification is just to jump it out, just to go a little bit less far, or squat it out. So modification is to not jump quite as far, or do a squat. Good idea. Jumping forwards is a bit of a brutal one on your knees. So, turn, drop your hips, land on those heels and then roll through to the balls of your feet. Turn around, drop and jump. Sink those hips low. Use your arms to help you drive forwards. Try and land nice and light. If you're starting to tire, you can change that to a squat. Steady the pace out here because you're doing a lot more squats than we are. Because we're getting a little break as we turn around. Yes, we're jumping, but we're not doing as many repetitions. Last one. Nice. Broad jump. Reverse tuck leg extension, okay? So, crunch in, hips come off the ground, press those legs away. So just bring your knees to your forehead. Knees towards your forehead and press the legs out straight. So, reverse tuck in and then press the legs away. Now then, slow down the leg push. So when you push those feet and legs away, slow that down a wee bit, makes it harder. If you want to make it easier, you go higher with the legs and feet and go a little bit, use a bit of momentum, but that's a little bit cheating. So I'd rather you went higher and kept it slow, and those that are stronger or just more familiar with these kind of exercises, you can go lower and slower. I was a bit close to my iPad. Oh no, I'm not, I'm miles away. We're good. How are we doing for time? Oh, 7 seconds. Not a problem. Your head should be down, sorry. I'm so used to teaching things with my head up to see what my class are doing. It's not a very good technique. Up, down, plank jack. These are two of my new favourite.
I was going to say this is your favourite.
Okay. Plank jack, down, plank jack, up. Oh, it's just a really tough move, isn't it? Plank jack, down. The thing you want to do is set a bit of a rhythm and then just try and hold that form. So I just set a little pace and beat in my head, and then I just try and bop it out. So up, up, jump. Down, down, jump. Up, up, jump. Down, down, jump. Now you just need to set your own pace, your own rhythm. You can take out the jump. You can step out the jump instead of hopping it out to the side. Or you can just hold a great regular plank and keep that form really awesome to the end. Oh, I like that move, it's killer. Right, that old squat jump. Just a regular old squat jump. Come onto your toes, do a calf raise. So go a little bit slower on calf raise. Okay, so squat jump. So, you know this one. Anthony's hopefully doing the modification for me. So you're doing a regular squat, but you're then lifting up onto your toes, or the balls of your feet, I guess, and bringing your arms overhead. So Anthea, extend your arms up. I think you are doing that, yeah. So reach those arms up high as you lift up onto the balls of your feet. Gonna check them on the right time. Number 16, squat jump, yeah. I'm just gonna hop back. There we go. 10 seconds, sink and drive. We're over halfway there, I think. Yeah, we must be. 3, 2, 1. Okay, mountain climbers. Run your knees under your chest or walk it under sideways. So these guys up to. Right. Whew. Catch your breath. Up onto those hands. Off you go. Right, 45 seconds, guys. So steady does it. Start with a gentle run or a gentle jog, because what we'll do is we'll try and go a little bit quicker. Again, just the last 7 seconds. It's not going to be long. Try and bring those knees straight under your body. Just push back into your feet as you run back and forth. Try not to jam your toe down as you bring that leg through though. What people tend to do is smash their foot down. So just keep your foot floating as you bring it underneath your body and under your chest. Can you go a little bit quicker? Just a tiny bit. Don't go crazy. 3, 2, 1. Nice. Okay, lie down. Okay, so arms out, squeeze up, arms and legs down, lift up. So on your front, elbows bent. As you lift up, squeeze your elbows in and bring your hands forward and down. So hands up, squeeze, hands forwards and down. So everything lifts, legs as well. Lift a bit higher as you squeeze your elbows in and back down. So don't go too quick. To make it a bit harder, you hold just for 1 or 2 seconds at the top. Modification with this one is simply reduce your range of movement, or to do lower, leave the lower body out, and just do upper body only. So I can simply lift my arms and my shoulders and not lift my legs at the same time. So a bit more work into your lower back. Last one. And so sweaty. Okay. Skaters. I won't add that bonus hop. Okay. You right? 3 seconds. Get yourself ready. Off you go. Anthony's like, what is this? What is this craziness? So, 2 weeks ago, this would have been your penultimate move. So, sadly, it's not 2 weeks ago. Sadly, it's June now. Who knew? It's Ollie's birthday. Right, right, you got 25 seconds. Bend that knee as you land. Cushion the impact. Nice and steady pace. So side to side, bend that knee and drive. Step it out if you don't want the impact. Remember, what's after skaters? Oh, push up to tee. I quite like that one. Right, right, keep going. Oh, I missed one out. I know, we're good, we're good. Ready, 2, 1. Okay, I'll show you from the side. So, push up and then lift up into a plank on your side. Modification, stay on your knee. Okay? So push up and then side plank or that T position. So I'm going to do the push up on my knees and then lift up the plank on my toes. So I'm not quite strong enough to do a good range of movement through my push up. So I can do a push up on my toes, but they're not very good. So I'm better off to do one with good form. When I say good, I mean like average. And try and keep good technique throughout. So never go for a harder option or a faster option at the expense of the quality of your exercise. So do the exercise as well as you're physically able. So I've not got a perfect push-up, don't get me wrong, but I'm doing the best one that I can do down here. Right, stay low, come onto your forearms. We're going to do a plank hip drop. So I show you from the side. So drop down and drop down. I'll show you from the front as well. So from here, drop and drop. So on your elbows, on your hands, and then hold a high plank. Then try and take your left hip down towards your left hand side, and then roll back onto your feet, and then take your right hip towards your right side. You don't have to get your hip to touch the ground. This will be a little bit of flexibility and mobility through your torso and through your hips, but of course it's also oblique strength. So drop and come back up. So option is on your knees for this one, and go a bit slower and modify your range of movement. You've got 7 seconds, guys. Last little bit, last 5 seconds. What's next? Reverse crunch, straight legs. Okay, so we're on our backs. They get a few more core ones, so straight leg, just reverse crunch. So legs up high, push your feet up towards the roof, then just bring your knees back down to tabletop. So push up and back down, press up and back down. So you get a little bit of a reprieve. Push those legs up and press your feet up towards the ceiling. If you find this one a little bit tough, you can do like a reverse knee tuck like we did earlier. So you can do this as your modification. So try and drive the soles of your feet straight up towards the ceiling or the sky if you've gone braving outside in the rain. I know you might have. You've got another 14 seconds to go, guys. So nice and steady. Keep that rhythm. Hold that form. Anthony, don't use too much momentum. Use the strength in your core. Push those feet up. Nice. What's next? Oh, squat jacks. Right. Okay. 22, 23 squat jacks. So wide, tap, narrow, tap, narrow, tap. Okay. Do you want to do the tap one for me? Okay, so just tap it out rather than jump. So again, same with this one as with all the other moves tonight. It's about pacing. It's about setting off at a speed that you can manage. Yeah, good out here. Thank you. So jump your feet out wide and then jump them in narrow and alternate the hand that touches the floor. Again, you just get a little bit of oblique work whilst you're doing that. 15 seconds to go, guys. Then we're into our last 6 exercises. Keep moving. They get a bit more core focus towards the end, don't worry. Only a few more cardio ones to go. 3, 2, 1. Done. Nice. Squat jacks, squat jacks. Side lunges. Oh, nice. We haven't got to jump. So, narrow stance. Step out wide, back to narrow. Lunge out wide, back to narrow. Easy peasy. Off you go. This one's a chance to catch your breath. It is legs again though, so we've done 2 legs in a row. Next exercise is upper body and arms. So, bend your knee that you step out wide with. The leg that's centered is the one that stays straight. The leg that's out, drive into that to push you back up. So you get a little bit more power and explosive strength work if you push into this leg that you're bending out wide with. So as I step out here, I want to really think about pushing myself back into the middle. And you've got another 7 seconds to go. We're down on the ground next. Nice, okay, side lunges. Tricep push up. So narrow with the hands, push up here. I'll show you from the front as well actually. So hands narrow there, or turn your hands in and push your elbows slightly out to the side. Yeah, so not like a 45 degree angle out here.
Okay.
So don't send your elbows out straight, like 90 degrees parallel to you. Parallel, oh, you know what I mean. So send your elbows back about a 45 degree angle. So bring your elbows a wee bit nearer, yeah? Turn your hands a bit more, yeah, good. So your fingertips a bit closer and push your elbows straight back, good. Now then, other option is do a tricep push-up with your hands facing forwards, but you've got to try and keep your elbows pretty neat into your body. It's a little bit tougher. I'm going to do a few of these. Again, not brilliant, but I'm going to try and do a best range of motion that I can. So you guys should do likewise. A little bit more challenging, a little bit tougher, technical this one. Nice, okay, tricep push-up. Bicycle kick, straight legs. Okay, so scissors with bicycles. Here we go. With my okay, good. There we go. So straight leg, bicycles. Ready, set. Off you go. One leg up, one leg down, and then just extend the other leg up, and the other leg goes down. So you are allowed a little bit of momentum this one for sure. So if you can't get your legs straight, and yes, I know mine aren't. I just so getting worse. No, Lockdown. It's bad for your hamstring flexibility, apparently. Is that on? Maybe a few other things too. Right, keep going, guys. How are we doing for time? 20 seconds! Smashing it. Ages. It was so nearly done, this, guys. We've totally broken the back of this. Keep going. Keep going. You've got 8 seconds to go. We've done most of the session. Dig in now, guys. Last few exercises. Ah, well done. Guys, straight leg bicycles. Okay, toe touches. It gets a bit Abby at the end. Abby. Crunchy. Crunchy, Corey, Abby, I don't know. Toes up. Well, and your legs as well, not just your toes. Hopefully they're at the end of your legs. So, try and reach towards your toes. Oh gosh, my toes have got further away. How disappointing. I'm sure I could reach at least my shoelaces at some point in my life. Apparently, my legs have grown. They've not got any straighter though, have they? There's a random bit of fluff on the knee though. Right. 20 seconds to go, guys. What number move are we on? 27! Perfect! 28, 29, and 30 to go, and that means we're done. Right. 7 seconds. Come on, guys. Dig in. Last little push. Rah. Nice toe touches. Prayer crunches. This way. Right. Here we go. Lift up and back down. Carefully put your head down in between each one. Give your neck a little break. Crunch up and back down. Crunch up. I said carefully and just smash my head into the floor. That was successful, Jen. Okay, good. Crunch up and back down. So put your head down, but then hold the crunch for a moment or two. So put your head down, then crunch up. Count to 2 and come back down. Crunch up. Count 1, 2 and come back down. Crunch up. 1, 2 and back down. Lift up. Count for 2 and back down. I'm going to try and see what's next. Oh, I think it's just a V-step. That's fine. Right, up you come. Hold for 2 seconds and back you go. Lift up, hold for 2 and back. Lift up and hold for 2 and back you go. Lift up and back you go. Last 3 seconds. Hold for these last 2. Nice. Right, stay down. I'm giving you a rest at the end, have you noticed? Right, V-step. Mine's not going to be a V, mine's going to be more like a squicky W, right? Right, there's my zip in my shorts as well, that's awkward. Right, okay, so just balance on your backside. I'm just going to come around here a bit. Right, so hold yourself there. 45 seconds is hardly any time at all. Whatever, Jenny. Right, you've got 30 seconds to go. This is move number 29 though, so we're so nearly there. How's Anthony doing? Right, this, suddenly I kind of want to jump. Suddenly a jumping exercise feels a lot better. I've got my other new favourite to finish up.
Oh,
Guess,
no.
guess.
Oh dear, what's it going to be?
No, it's a core one. What's my latest favourite core one that I've done a lot of? Body saw?
Oh yeah, that's so good.
Right, okay, round you go. On your elbows, on your toes, rock forwards, rock back. This is your last move. Oh, my new favourite, body saw. Well, like that, but no, yeah. It's just a good plank variation. And you don't think it's that bad when you're about
halfway through.
when you're 3 seconds in. When you're 43 seconds in, you're like, so take your time. If you do this one well, and keep your back really strong and steady, and keep squeezing your tummy in so you really work your core, this is a great core workout. And Andy, you can do this one in your TRX. Maybe you can't, actually, maybe you're not allowed to invert stuff. So if you happen to have a TRX, then this is a great move to do there. You can do it on your hands with your feet up in your TRX. And when we're allowed to meet again, we can use the TRX that we bought about a week before lockdown. 5 seconds! Last little bit. Oh, nice. I'm totally finished. That wasn't so bad, was it? Jill, how was your 30 moves? Jill's not even there, is she?
No, she'll do it in the morning.
No.
She's on holiday.
Oh, happy holidays, Jill. Kirsten, you're there. How was that? Oh, Sue's there too. I suggest you do some stretching, to be quite honest. Yeah. So, calves, hamstrings, quads, abs, shoulders, do all that stuff, okay? Oh, it's Thursday. We'll see you on Monday. We've got a few different things planned for next week. I might come and visit you and do a little one-to-one in your garden if you're not careful. Have a good Thursday night, guys. Bye-bye.